from us. Remember that. The Most High God just stored all them valuables up for us. It says, ye shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in thy glory shall boast yourself. And we're going to boast ourselves, man. Understand? That's when we're going to be flossing. Understand? We're going to be flossing in that day righteously. Understand what I'm saying? Just as our King Solomon was decked out, that's how we're going to be decked out. Understand? That's how we're going to be decked out, man. Alright? It says, for your shame you shall have double. Right? The Most High said, for our shame we're going to have double. Alright? For what we went through, we're going to have double, meaning double of everything. Double the pleasure, double the fun. Alright, but not that regular shit. We ain't on that regular shit. Understand? We're going to have double the pleasure though, and double the fun. That's what we're going to have in our kingdom, man. Double the pleasure and double the fun. Alright? And for confusion, they shall rejoice in their portion. And we're going to rejoice in our portion we get, man. Understand? Therefore, in their land they shall possess the double. Every everlasting joy shall come unto them. We're going to put in our land, when we get back to our homeland after the deliverance, we're going to have double. As I said, it's double the pleasure, double the fun. Understand what I'm saying? And we're going to rejoice in our portion. And we're going to be happy as hell. Understand? It's going to be a pleasure to whip Esau's back, to whip the Arabs back, to whip the Chinese man back, to whip the Africans back. It's going to be a pleasure to put y'all in subjection, man. Understand what I'm saying? It says, everlasting joy shall be upon them. Everlasting joy is going to be upon us, alright? Let's go to 2nd Ezra. Alright? Because even though we're going to have all that at the end of the song, at the end of it all, that's when we're going to have our salvation, our joy, our riches, ownership of the heathen. Right? After this society goes down, man. Right? And after we get through the wilderness, and then we get put back in our land, get set up, right? And the government get established in our homeland, right? That's why we're going to have all the joys, all the riches of the Gentiles and all that. But before, we have to go through certain things that's coming up now. Understand? We're going to have to go through certain tribulations in the destruction of America. Before America gets fully wiped out, we got to go through certain things. All right, let's go to 2nd Ezra 7 verse 6. It says, there is also another thing. A city is builded and set upon a broad field and is full of all good things, right? The Lord said, listen, a city is set up. That city is the kingdom. That city is the kingdom, all right? The entrance, therefore, is narrow and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were fire on the right hand and on the left deep water, and only path between them both, even between fire and the deep water, so small that there could but one man go there at once. Right? If this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? So the Lord is saying, listen, you have to go through the dangers, right, that's set before our kingdom, the kingdom of heaven. And so we're going to have to go through certain things, man. It's kind of like when you're running a race and there's hurdles before you. You're going to have to jump over those hurdles. That's what we're going to have to do coming in the near future, man. Understand? But when the society totally crumbles and go down, we're going to have hurdles to go over, man. Understand? We're going to have hurdles to go over. Understand what I'm saying? Most are willing. We make it over those hurdles, man. We the ones who make it over those hurdles, man. Most are will. Understand what I'm saying? Because in order for us to get the kingdom of heaven, we have to go over those hurdles. We have to get through the dangers that's set before the kingdom. Right? It says, and I said, Is it so, Lord? Then he said unto me, even so also is Israel's portion. All right? He said, even so is Israel's portion. So we're going to have to go through it too, man. We're going to have to go through it. Understand what I'm saying? But 2/3 of our people are not going to make it. They're not going to make it. Understand? The Lord is going to laugh at y'all. 2/3 of y'all are not going to make it, and the Lord is going to laugh at y'all. Understand why? Because he said, we're out here to tell y'all everything, to give y'all warning. But you simple Negroes, y'all just laughing off. You moving on with your white woman. You moving on with your Chinese woman, your Filipino woman. You don't want to hear shit I have to say, boy. You hate when I say there should be no race mixing. Because you know you got that Filipino woman. Especially you niggas in the military. You know you love that Filipino woman. Right? You love them white women. Them Arab women. Because they're exotic looking. That's what y'all say. Right? But y'all don't want to hear what I have to say, but I'm going to tell y'all. Right? This is what the Lord is going to say. Alright? This is what the Lord is saying. And I said, he sent me out here to give y'all warning. Right? America is going to be destroyed. And to tell y'all are the evil Israelite, repent, return to our power, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Right? And stop being an adulterer. Stop using and abusing and selling drugs. Understand? Man, stop the wickedness that's going on, man. Acknowledge the Most High power. Understand what I'm saying? Acknowledge the Most High power. Stop eating the shrimp and the lobster. Because you meet a girl, you want to impress the girl. You know what I mean? She wants you to wine and dine her. You wouldn't have to take her to Red Lobster and all that. Understand? That's wicked as hell, man. Y'all shouldn't be eating shrimp and lobster. Crab legs and all that. But you see, y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't want to hear that. This is what the Lord says in Proverbs 1, verse 24. It says, because I have called and ye refuse. The Lord said he called unto y'all. But y'all refuse. How he called? Through his prophets. I'm out here calling y'all right now. But y'all refuse. Right? I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. The Lord said he stretched out his hands again to his prophets and y'all ain't regarded. Right? But he have said at naught all my counsels and with none of my reproof. Because y'all don't want to be corrected. Y'all don't want no correction. Understand? I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. You don't want no correction. Understand? It says, I will also laugh at your calamity. The Lord said he's going to laugh at y'all's calamity. He's going to laugh at y'all. And I am too. Right? I will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. The Lord's going to mock y'all when your fear cometh, right? When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then they shall call upon me, but I will not answer. Then you're going to be called on the Lord. Then you're going to be like, damn, Lord, I want to repent. It's going to be too late. You're going to be calling on the name of the Lord, but it's going to be too late. It says, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. You're going to seek the Lord at that time. When the famine sets in and you ain't got no food, you're going to be praying for bread. You're going to be praying for bread. When you're in them concentration camps about to be put to death, or they're working you to death, you're going to be praying for some kind of ease. Right? You're going to be praying for ease, man. When the race was jumping off, right? And the crackers is on you, or the fever troops is on you, you're going to be praying for help. Understand? He said, they shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. You ain't going to find the Lord. The Lord's going to be laughing and mocking y'all. He's going to be laughing and mocking y'all. Because that's what y'all did when this word is being brought out to y'all. Alright? For they hated, Salat, for that they hated knowledge. You hate knowledge. And did not choose to fear the Lord. You hate knowledge and you didn't choose to fear the Lord. Why? Because if you fear the Lord, you do exactly what the Lord said to do. Because the Lord will whoop that ass. Understand? But y'all do your thing.